Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Kristi. So in today's video, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Normally on my channel, I share cooking videos and meal preps, that type of things. So for today's video, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be sharing with you some of the organization things that I use. So let me start by saying my house is not completely spotless. Things are out of place, definitely. But I do like to try to organize things a little bit, like my spices, my pots and pan drawer. Some of you may remember last year I went through an organization process where I was taking like 1 week to clean out a certain cabinet in my kitchen or a drawer or something like that. So there are things that I come across on Amazon that I buy, and honestly I love them, and they're not high priced. So some of you have seen some of them in my videos and asked me about them, so I thought I would take today to kind of go through and show you some of them. So most of these are in my kitchen, but I do have something in my bathroom that I want to show you, that some shelving units that I put up in my shower. We just have tile walls on our shower, and the way that our shower head is, it's really big, so we can't put, you know, like one of those things you can buy to hang around it. So we were literally having all our things sitting on the side of the tub. Basically, because I have been afraid to buy something that hooks on the tile, because I've been afraid that, number one, it's not going to hold, and number two, it's going to ruin the tile. So I found something that I absolutely love and I want to share with you. The only thing I'm not going to be showing you is some of the items that I use in my fridge, because I did a video recently. Actually, I did one a couple years ago and I just kind of redid it recently this year. So I will put that down in the description box below. It's just basically the items that I use from Dollar Tree, the little buckets, I guess you could call, that I use in my fridge, which are ones that I use in my drawer. So come along with me and I'll show you some of these organization things I do. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you would like to see thrown in once in a while, or if you have other ideas of things that you would like to see. Your comments give me inspiration for future videos, so make sure to let me know if there are things you want to see. Okay, so I have my spice rack just sitting up here in my cabinet. So this is the one that has actually 4 tiers. It's got 3 rows in here, plus you can use the top. But as you can see, when you set it in your cabinet, the way that it sits up at an angle like this, you can actually fit some down here on the bottom. So I have some that I put on the bottom of my cabinet. And then you have 4 shelves. And then you can also fit some like in between like that. And if you take one out, it's not going to fall. That was my worry, is that if I put some up there, they were going to fall. But as long as you put them, you know, like in between, it's perfect. So I love this like this. I love these glass jars that I got. I got these glass jars originally, and I planned on using these in my drawers, but they ended up being too heavy. So I needed to get something to put in the cabinet. So this works perfect. I can just open. I'm literally right next to my stove. So just open. I keep everything in alphabetical order. That way I can easily grab something. All right, for my pots and pan cabinet, this is actually a corner cabinet that usually you see like a big Lazy Susan, but mine doesn't have that. So I use it for pots and pans, and y'all know what usually happens. You can stack them in here nicely, but they always end up all over the place. So this is absolutely wonderful. I actually came in and redid this a couple weeks ago, and not once has anything been out of order in here. So let me grab a pan that I just washed and show you how they just slide right in. Just like so. So you can arrange these however you want. They have little holes here that they go into, so whatever works for you. I've seen some where they put them all on one side and stand them up, but definitely something you can make work for you, and definitely worth the money. Okay, let's talk about these right here. These are awesome. I have been wanting to buy something like this for a long time, but I've been afraid because I just figured there's no way they're gonna be strong enough. But let me tell you, these right here, these are not coming off. They say if you want to get them off, you can use a blow dryer, and that way it'll take it off, but these are not going anywhere. So it came with the soap dish, and then it has 2 of these, the trays, and these are stainless steel, and it also comes with 4 hooks. There's 2 there and 2 here. So these hooks separate, So you don't have to use them for a razor. You can hang a washcloth or whatever you want on them. We don't use actual bar soap, so we just have everything hanging there. So these hooks here, you don't have to use them. They separate, they can slide apart. So if you want to use them for something else, we just chose to use them for little razor holders. It doesn't fit some of them, like it depends on the shape of the razor, whether it fits in there or not. But I'm telling you, they are not going anywhere. Now they do say to put them up and don't put anything in them for 24 to 48 hours. We did wait a good, probably about 40 hours before we put anything on there. So I would recommend doing that, but they are great. I would definitely highly recommend these. So I think that I changed my silverware drawer since I did the last reorganization video. So this is basically what I'm talking about with the little Dollar Tree bins, just these little plastic things. And it just kind of makes it a little bit easier, kind of organizes my drawers a little bit. This one, the black one I think I got from Walmart. And then these wooden ones, these were actually gifted to me from my mother-in-law, the holders. But this is all I mean, just these little plastic trays. I also use them in this drawer. This is basically my drawer, like with my aluminum foil, my sandwich bags, gallon bags, things like that. So as you can see, I have them in here. You'll probably notice these. These are little containers I use for meal prep. So perfect for those. Over here, I just have all my tiny little containers that I use. So that's all I do with those. They're perfect for that. So not to spend too much time on that, but like I said, I mean, these are so cheap and you can just really use them to organize so much better. So I said I wasn't going to show you the fridge, but I figure since I'm right here, I might as well show you what I was talking about, the trays in here. But I'll link that old video down in the description box, so if you want to watch it, you can. But this is what I was talking about. So I like to keep these in here. I just have some fruit cups, my grandson's juices, and then we keep our yogurt and pudding in there. And then I also have this egg tray here, which I don't remember. I think I got this at the Dollar Tree. It's got an egg holder there. I think I got that at Dollar Tree. And then the other one is right here. I have one that I keep my cheese in. So usually I just put it like that. And then I usually have Laughing Cow cheese that I put in the front, which actually I have a grocery pickup today. So I'll be getting some of that. So that's what I was talking about with how I use those bins in my fridge. So like I said, not my normal video. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm Kristi, and I'm Planning Us Healthy.